do you remember this guy? Because I do.
I've seen him somewhere before.
Yeah,
but I don't know where.
I'll tell you where. Your childhood.
Really?
He was in Home and Away or Neighbours. I'm not sure which.
Oh, okay.
But you know when you
Why did he not say that when someone was like, someone goes, "Oh, I know you," and he's like, "Oh, have you seen Wentworth?" And they're like, "No."
Perhaps he's trying to be a serious actor.
my current work.
But you know when you just recognise someone, you think, I know you, and
Yeah.
I felt like a warm feeling towards him because I obviously liked his character in Home, and I googled him, and it was like, I think he was gay actually,
Really?
maybe in Home and Away, but
Oh,
that
yeah.
could be complete bollocks. But I had a warm feeling towards him, and I remembered him, and I looked him up, and he looked quite cute back in the day, so that's fine.
I need to check this.
Yeah.
So can I do this now?
Yeah, do it. You'll recognize as soon as you see the picture.
Because I was looking at it thinking,
Bernard
there's
Curry.
something about you.
Yeah,
Bernard
Curry.
Curry is in the dish.
Yeah, with a Y.
Bernard Curry, Home and Away.
If look at the picture of him, do you recognise him?
Home and Away.
Closer each day. Didn't we sing Home and Away on the podcast?
Is that him?
Yeah,
from
that's
Home in
him.
the Way days?
Yeah,
Home
do you
in the
remember?
Way. Home in the Way. Home and Away.
Home's under the hammer. Don't you recognise him?
Yeah, sort of.
Come on.
I feel like I recognise him more as he is now, though. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe you've seen him in something else.
I think maybe I saw him on the advert for Wentworth when I was watching Big Brother Australia or something.
There you go.
Isn't Wentworth like Wentworth Prison, isn't it?
Oh,
I think they even
right.
showed it over here.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. What was that other prison thing they used to do in Australia with women in? Do you remember?
No.
Prisoner Cell Block H or something like that. Some
I've heard of
famous
that.
show. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking hell, I'm going back through the recesses of my mind now. Yeah, so what did you think of the first three? And
Well, I mean, Sonia obviously only cared about Omarosa and only spoke to Omarosa pretty much. Do you think?
that's the only thing any of us cared about.
Well, true.
We were robbed.
The Australians might think differently. The Australians might... Imagine if you're a normal, run-of-the-mill Australian, you're probably like, who the fuck's this? Like,
Yeah,
we
I
know
suppose so.
Omarosa because we watched her in US
Yeah.
Big Brother. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be intrigued? You'd be like, oh, what's she going to bring to the table?
I hope so. I put how... Oh, no, yeah, okay. Didn't Sonia want to, like, mention Omarosa's age? And she said she doesn't tell anyone her age.
Oh,
or
yeah.
how old do I look or something.
Oh, yeah.
How old does Omarosa
Don't
look?
say that. I'd say about late 40s, 50-ish. How old is she?
I've Googled it
Yeah.
to have a look. She's 47.
Oh,
I just think she looks good.
yeah, she looks about what I thought.
She's one of those people that like looks right as her age. Like she doesn't look old, she doesn't look young. She just looks like comfortable
Yeah,
as
she's
Omarosa.
quite well turned out. Jack was saying he likes the fact
Well
Omarosa,
turned out.
Omarosa's like very self-assured. Like she don't let anyone's opinion of her like
Massively
sway her.
And sometimes I think Omarosa must take herself. I mean, I feel like she must. She obviously doesn't take herself too seriously for these shows, but I feel like she is almost a too serious person
For
to
the
be
shows,
messing
yeah.
around with these silly
Yeah,
reality shows. But
yeah.
obviously, she loves the paycheck.
Yeah, and she's good at them. Well, normally. Who said this? Big Brother is always watching. Isn't that Arissa's line?
I don't know.
These
I mean,
notes.
is a general truth.
These notes are just a joke. Let's all go to the lobby over it. Because there's a lobby, isn't it? Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat.
It's the song they used to play.
Video they
you
used
said.
to play at the cinema.
You always reference that. I've never heard of it.
I've played the video to you. Let's all go to the lobby, get ourselves a treat. And it's got the popcorn like singing it all through. Come on.
They need to bring that in as a character in the Big Brother VIP house. Like what's that eye? That eye they had?
Oh
The
yeah,
public
the
eye.
all see. No, that's the girls. God, Gaz, you need to take the lead with you.
I thought there's Omarosa speaking in reality TV cliches, but that is why we booked her. She's going to go in there, form a plan of attack, and they won't see me coming.
Oh.
Well, Caitlyn Jenner stitched you up like a kipper.
See you going.
I've written, I could see Sonia's breath. Did you notice that? It's a bit cold outside. Sonia's always cold outside that house.
It's because she's so old.
Very hot on the inside. Did you notice Sonia's hair clips?
No.
They spelled out VIP in her hair on the side. I like that.
That's good.
Why
I
do you
like
think
that.
they've gone for VIP and not celebrity? Because does you think it throws the net wider for any old shit they could book?
Yes, because Thomas Markle's not a celebrity. Mind you, he's not a VIP either. It's a POS.
I've written Omarosa's walking in with two nobodies. I mean Australians.
Same thing. Just kidding.
Omarosa looks great. She's wearing a black corset dress. She did look very good in that dress.
She did look good.
She looked like she dressed for the occasion, unlike Caitlyn Jenner,
What was Caitlyn Jenner wearing?
Flip flops and some sort of long off the rack dress.
Oh, off the rack.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Bernard instantly says, "It's not warm in here,
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?" When they got into the house, and
Yeah.
then you think of Nikki Graham. I'm so cold.
Yeah, I've put Shane Ritchie as moaning about the temperature.
So Big Brother left those keys on the tray.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
like the wife swapping party.
And it also reminded me of Janelle and Kaysa and the club.
Oh yeah,
the
the
VIP
safety suite.
area and the safety suite, yeah. But they were told not to touch those keys
Okay.
in the first instance. Do you remember who came in next? Any notes?
These notes are just... I've written the Chav contingent, Imogen, magazine deal, ?
Yes.
I say what I want, Matt, Squareface, Josh, 350,000 followers, then tick vid.
What? Tick. Oh, TikTok. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that Matt is a rugby player.
Oh, he's the one who just left. I feel like
Yeah,
we
he
didn't really
did.
get to know him.
No,
Which
well,
didn't really bother me. He seemed like a
never
right
mind.
boring
Yeah,
twat.
he did, didn't he? He said he was there to do it for the charity. A lot of people here for the charities.
Well, I want to know who people's different charities are.
Yeah, they haven't bothered to mention that.
What's Thomas Markle's charity?
It's the callmemegan.org charity for his own
It's the
cause.
the Association for Magazine Dealing Step Siblings. It's rather niche. That's why the money goes straight to him and his horrible sister. Yeah, they should have got his nutty sister on as well. You know that
she
one who
rather
got
too.
talked like that.
I don't really know about these people.
Oh,
I only know about him because he made a fuss with that letter in the paper.
she's even nuttier than him.
Oh, great. Well,
she's,
probably she wasn't
she's
allowed.
fucking gross.
They probably checked her first and redeemed her too unsafe. Cast into special.
Go on, you tell us about these.
Said about Imogen, that's Kyle Sanderland's ex.
Oh, that's Kylie Cyrus.
Kylie Cyrus. I was pretty sure that's got that guy used to present Big Brother spin-offs.
Yeah,
She's from a farm. She's the new Mel. Remember Mel?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
She looks a bit like an older Miley Cyrus. She's had 2 shots of tequila and it ain't doing shit, she said, in the car.
We need to talk about her clothing.
Where did she get that clothing from? Depop.
Looks like she's got dressed at the jumble sale.
I like it though.
The worst offender. What's the like? The worst offender is that cowboy hat.
It's got something so offensive they have to blur it.
Oh
on the back of the
really?
face, yeah.
Oh.
I want to know what it's. If anyone knows what that offensive wording on that cowboy hat is, email us to bbnbuzzpod@gmail.com.
Probably says badly dressed cunt. She's just looks like one mess. I don't mind her so far though.
I think she's probably one of the more interesting people.
She's not done anything to piss me off yet. I'm like, okay, it's quirky, but who knows?
We need a bit of quirk.
Yeah, why not?
That rugby player, nothing about him. Josh Carroll, he's someone you're going to hate.
Oh yeah, you're
He's
right.
got 350,000 TikTok followers.
That's nothing. I've
And
got
he's-
more TikTok followers than I can't even write
content?
TikTok.
What content you put
Sorry,
on your
I've got
TikTok?
tick followers. That's what I've got.
What content are you going to put on your TikTok?
I've already got all the content on
Yeah.
there. Me doing Brittini dances, me hanging out with the cookout.
Oh, that time you were at Todrick's house.
Yeah, me dressed as Kyland. You know, all that shit on there. Me interviewing Taryn. Yeah, I don't like that Josh guy's teeth. What's going on with his teeth?
What? Are they little fangs?
No,
What's
I think
going
he's
on?
had veneers. They look too big
has
for his
he?
face. It looks like a horse.
I didn't notice that.
Not
I
good.
do think he's got a
What do
good
you
rack
think
on
of
him
him?
though. I think he's got it's your words actually. I think he needs to do a bit more legs, but his upper body's in good shape.
suppose.
He's flaunting it.
If you like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't that strong during that tug of war or whatever
Well,
it
Dan
was.
said that's all for show,
yes.
aesthetics. Tug of war,
Or whatever.
Squid Game.
Oh no, that was Squid Game. I just watched that last night. Don't you think Squid Game?
And BB Australia is quite similar.
Don't you think there is a lot? Oh, this must be such an obvious thing to say, but there are a lot of similarities.
I
between
call
Big
that guy in the
Brother.
black mask Big Brother.
Yeah,
On Squid Game.
yeah. Don't you think there's a lot of
Yeah,
similarities?
he reminds me of that Big Brother Canada opening with that.
Oh yeah,
that
you're
vision of
right.
Big
Well, we
Brother.
saw Big Brother. You're right. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Maybe that's what it's based on. And also,
It's based on that Big Brother
they
Canada
did do
opening
that
sequence.
tug of war with Danny versus Katie in Big Brother Australia, where they were tugging on that fucking.
Oh,
I
the
don't know what it was.
grater. Yeah.
That reminded me so much of Squid Game.
Well, the star's a bit like a grater as well in this first comp.
How far have you gone on Squid Game? No, don't worry, we're not going to do spoilers. You're ahead of
last
me.
game that I saw
No, don't tell me what the game is because I
is
don't want to know.
the tug of war.
That one.
I
That's
think.
what. Personally, I found that episode a bit too violent.
Oh,
Like up until
which bit?
the whole thing.
Oh, did they?
I don't want to say, but like, you know, when
Did
the
they
lights
turn on someone?
Don't say when the lights were going off and on.
Oh, it was a bit hard to. I thought I'm gonna have a fit.
I know, but
I'm
it was
gonna have an
cool.
epileptic fit.
It was cool the way they shot it, but they were so violent. I was just thinking, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I did appreciate. Well, I felt like it was a bit much visually, but I
Yeah.
was like, it is supposed to be
It's
disorientating,
good, yeah,
so
it
it
was
kind of
good.
puts you. It's a bit. It reminds me of like looking at an old Big Brother logo. Your eyes go a bit. Ugh.
Yeah, it was.
But then I thought, oh god, I need to turn on the lights or something because
Yeah.
I'm gonna like, you know, when all those kids had a seizure to Pokemon.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
be like that.
yeah, I know. It was a bit like that. That is a good show, I must say. But there's so many Big Brother crossovers with that show.
Yeah, because ominous, like watching overlord presence always watching you is kind of similar.
Yeah.
And deleting bits out of the video as well. Just like just like Channel 5's Big Brother, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and also
Poop in the freezer, delete it.
they'll probably be doing like, you know, musical chairs and shit soon, like on Big Brother too.
Yeah, electric shock electric shock suits.
They probably
be
will
out
do
soon.
that. Electric socks.
But I do think like the games in that can inform reality TV in a way, like
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah.
Especially with Big Brother's like Australia's arena type.
Yeah,
vibe.
that's why I got confused with the tug of war. Anyway,
I think that was the last one I saw. I think there was another episode though that I'm on. The next one. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
episode 5 or
it's a
something.
bit gruesome, isn't it? It's good though.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I've watched a bit of gore in my time. Well, like Kill Bill. But
Yeah, I found that a bit gory. I'm okay up to a point, but then I'm just last one. I was thinking, but obviously I'm into it now, so now I'm forced to watch the rest of it.
Green light, red light.
Sarah Beth.
Do you watch it in English or do you watch it with subtitles?
Well, you're going to look down on me, but I watch it with the dubbing.
So do we.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I told my friend that, who I went to dinner with on Friday.
People are so
and she
snobby.
was like, "Oh, really?"
Oh, people are so snobby at
I was
Jones.
like, it's just easier.
It's like,
It's a
mind
more
your own
enjoyable
business.
experience. I
Like-
didn't want to read the telly. I wanted to sit and watch
Thank
it.
you. And also, I'm drunk when I'm watching it, so I can't read. But yeah, people who go, "Oh no, you have to watch." My friend Nicola said that you have to watch with the subtitles. Well, if I'm going to watch with the subtitles, I'm never going to watch it. So there you go. Let's solve that problem.
The one thing that I sometimes think is when you listen to like the original audio, the background noises and stuff are like really there, and I guess when they have to re-record
Yeah,
it,
they
they have to
put
wipe
it-
that shit off and put like the
yeah.
sound of a car going by or whatever, and it's probably not as immersive.
I feel like dubbing has got a lot better than
Oh,
it
it
used to be,
has.
though. It's definitely
And also, I think they make quite a good effort at making the words. They don't like ever
Yeah.
move their mouth beyond the lines.
Yeah, Jack was saying sometimes it does
They
look
must-
like they're actually saying the words.
Yeah, and they
but
must
is-
have to sort of break up the
Yeah.
sentences a bit to make that happen.
Do they sort of sync that in, or
I
is
don't
it just a
think so.
coincidence sometimes?
I feel like they must like jigger around
Yeah.
the English
Yeah.
to make it fit where they
Oh,
talk.
I see what
don't
you
think?
mean. Yeah, maybe. It's interesting.
Did you watch Lupin?
I watched the first episode.
Episode was serious.
It's episode. It's
No,
so
didn't like
cheapy,
it.
that bit where they went through the fucking Louvre room. That was so shit.
Oh, we loved it.
Yeah, no, I did find it entertaining. There's so many things that we just watch one episode of and just give up.
Forget.
Yeah.
The problem I had with that was, so I watched that in English as well, audio. But I needed subtitles because they would always, when they talked about a French name, they would always pronounce it so French that I couldn't pick it up. So I wouldn't know who was called what or what place they were going to.
Oh, right,
So I
okay.
needed the subtitles. But the English subtitles didn't match the audio word for word.
Oh, what?
So it would always be like alternative ways to say the same
Oh,
thing in the
that's
subtitles
annoying.
compared to the audio.
Yeah.
That was really confusing.
Yeah, that sounds like too much effort.
But with
for
Squid
me.
Game, I haven't had much of that. It's just like some of the odd names that you might not catch because
Yeah.
it's like alien to you.
Well, most people don't even got a name anyway.
It's got
It's
numbers,
just
it's
a
enough,
number.
isn't it?
I think I've got a theory about it, but I don't know if I should say my theory on air. It's just a theory, though. So it's not actually.
Oh, if
Do
it's
you
not a
wanna hear
spoiler.
it?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
want
a
to hear
spoiler.
it. Apparently, it's got a message. Carry on.
You know the old fella.
Yeah.
I think he created Squid Game.
Do
What do you think about that?
Wow.
Because the fact of him sort of not getting killed, and I'm trying not to be too spoilery. I don't
Surviving
know.
it.
How is he
Given that
surviving?
he's so
How is he
old.
surviving? Yeah, I think he's like, you know, I'm dying. Blah, blah, blah. I think
Well-
he's the brains behind the operation.
He's not doing so well in this current point where we're at, is he?
Well, I don't know. I think you're ahead of me. Be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's my theory. I completely made it up, so we'll see.
We'll see. Apparently, it has got a deep message
Oh.
about society, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. To do with
We're fucked.
money and killing people.
People will kill for money.
Yeah.
People,
Oh.
It's that people will kill themselves for money. Maybe that's what it is. Like working ourselves to death, basically, just for the money.
No one's ever going to get that money. Let's be real.
But it's
Oh,
good though,
I
isn't it? In that
fancy-
thing,
yeah,
That-
the
it's
big
like the
one.
high roller room.
Yeah, it is. I fancy the cop who's
Ah, he's supposed to be the heartthrob,
Yeah, he's cute.
isn't he?
He's
He looks like someone out of a boy band.
He's like the Asian Josh Hartnett.